Since the first hospice opened almost 30 years ago as a visiting program, we've grown to over 100 hospices in the province, almost 14,000 volunteers, and they're contributing close to 1 million hours of service every year. That capacity and the knowledge and expertise that they bring together is the core of this project, and it's the strength. The ability to have a collaborative environment to gather the knowledge from the entire sector and build on our existing training programs will be a significant increase in capacity for us. It'll allow us to harness the knowledge of all of our members and put out training material that is leading edge, best practice. The second thing that it does is it allows us to ensure that the training that is out in the field is in compliance with both our accreditation framework and with standards. The partnership with technology experts like George Brown College have really taken our abilities an order of magnitude forward. And we've been able to do things in the last year that were not even conceptualized a year ago by the hospice sector. So we're really looking at this as being state-of-the-art and leading edge. And because we come from that grassroots commitment of giving back, our hope is to take this technology and make it available to all the volunteer sectors in the province and leverage it for all kinds of community service organizations.
If we can send them to an online program, it will retain and interest and inform them. And so when they do come to the classes, they will have a bit of a leg up. In addition to that, our volunteers are younger now than they used to be. So online learning is an everyday thing to them. It wasn't to me, but it certainly is for these younger folk. Another advantage is we have wonderful educators all over the province, and they're off in small areas, and we don't get an opportunity to see them often or even at all. Now, just think of the advantage. If we could bring all of those excellent educators into a film situation where they can inform and educate, then we'll have the best of the best. I think that people who believe that because they are an educator that this program will take their job away, that this is nonsense when you think about it. Because once people see an excellent educator on film, they will want to possibly access that person.
The exciting part of this project was there was a small team of us that came together with a vision. But then we went out to the entire hospice community and asked for their input. We wanted assets and knowledge of how they do training for their volunteers across the province. We wanted to pick the best pieces and put it together for this online training module. And I think it's been a really, really successful attempt to bring us all together and put something together that we can all use and benefit from. Definitely technology and the cutting edge technology that we've been able to use on this has certainly helped us because we've been able to bank some of that knowledge to be able to use it in further modules. I've learned how to use the wikis and the blogs and how we put things into different wireframes ready for the next stage. I think an interesting piece that's actually come out of this project and using the cutting edge technology that we've learnt to use is that I've actually been able to use it in my agency for doing other things. So it's a completely new learning tool that I can take to my agency, which makes us more efficient.
I'm not someone who embraces technology or impressed by cool new developments unless I can really see how they're going to help me in my work or my day-to-day kind of progress. Having said that, I'm often really focused on keeping our agency going and all the day-to-day issues that I sometimes don't take the time to learn things that could really help me. So I say this to assure people who are also non-techies like me, that this technology is really worth putting the time and effort into it. To be able to work collaboratively on complex documents and activities with only having your own computer and an internet connection is amazing. And if I can learn how to do this, someone who really hates technology, anybody can learn how to use this, and it's just amazing. We were able to create, edit, discuss, revise over and over and over again in real time without traveling anywhere. So our resulting module has input from the experts in this field that are all over the province, instead of just one person's version of it. Because we can all access it and look at it at the same time, we can make the changes that are necessary. And I think it makes it a more useful training program for our volunteers, and a much more relevant training program because it has the benefit of everybody's expertise. The other good thing about this is that the content management system that we have chosen to use is editable, if that's a word, by people like me. Again, the non-techie can go in, and if we find a new video that expresses an idea better than the one we're using right now, I can actually upload the new video into the spot myself, which eliminates the requirement for a web person at a high cost to upgrade the content.
This is only one module that we've completed out of a 10 module manual, and with this collaboration and with the partnerships that we've formed, we want to keep that momentum going, because this is obviously going to come to fruition very quickly, and this will benefit all of us. It will build capacity, and it will help us better serve our clients.